Thank you so much, gentlemen. Now, I think many of those who have recovered from COVID-19 would love to get back to training and fitness, but are a little bit unsure on how best to approach this. Well, according to experts, the best way to reintroduce physical activity into your weekly routine is to do so gradually. Our personal trainer and business owner and good friend on this show, Jihaan Abrahams, now joins us in studio with that beautiful smile for a post-COVID-19 workout after she herself has made a full recovery from the infection just weeks ago. For that, we are really grateful. And so many people that I've spoken to, my sister, for instance, really struggled to get back into that training mode, battled with the breathing,
Yes.
that seemed to be a big thing, battled with the energy levels, that seems to be a big thing. So this is a great way to kind of ease back into things. So
It is.
how do we approach this?
So firstly, it's very hard to get back into training. So what I did was I started with the lower part of my body.
Okay.
So when you do everything above your heart, it tends to let your heart beat fast.
Puts
you
more
can't
pressure on
breathe,
your...
oxygen levels drop. So what I do is when I got out of hospital, I started off with just normal squatting. So I would sit down onto the chair and then I would stand up and then I would keep going. But you can't do like the normal where we do 10 rounds and we go for 15. So I would just do 10 and then I would change the exercise. So we're going for 10. So we're going to sit down and then gently as you come up, you breathe out, you breathe in
And always
and
focus
out.
on your breathing, yeah.
And also activate your core. So nothing that's too strenuous in the beginning. 3, 2, and 1. Then I would start with the right leg. I'd slowly drop down, touch the right toe, and then stand up. So you'd go down, touch the toe, and straight up. So you want to keep your back flat like a table, straighten out the left leg, touch the toe, come up.
Great.
So everything is the lower body, no strain on the lungs and on the heart.
And we know that by activating the glute has such a transformative kind of effect on the entire body. It's amazing how
Yes, it does.
once you start working with that glute quadrant, it actually manifests throughout the entire body.
And then we change sides. Can you feel it beginning to warm up?
Yeah.
Drop down.
Oh.
So make sure that the opposite leg is straight, the back comes down, don't let the knee go over the toe, and you touch. Keep the eyes up. Good job.
Lovely.
And again,
I can feel that.
2 more. Then what I did was I take the right leg, gently to the back, drop down, and then just squeeze up. So it works the inner thigh, outer thigh, and the glute.
And again,
Abs
engage that core as you do it.
Shoulders to the back, drop down, and you just pulse. Up and down. Good job.
I love it. So take me through the muscle, because this feels like a lot is being activated in one simple movement. So what are you working off here?
So what you're working is the inner thighs, glutes, and your quads. And
Get that
change
base.
sides. So you squeeze the glute, pull in the core, and change. Shoulders back, watch the form, and drop.
And again, pulse.
And down, and up. Good job.
And it's not like you're not getting a bit of any kind of movement like this. You're going to engage the cardio. It is there, but just not in a way that's going to put pressure on your system. And obviously gauge it. You know your limitations, but I think just to have that mental release to be able to train again after you have been sick is such an important part of the recovery.
Yes, it is. Because you'll find, like, look, and now I'm like, just from doing that, and it wasn't even like a full-on exercise.
You don't have to go hardcore. You can just gauge and gradually build yourself back
So
up.
what you want to do is a sumo squat. You want to open your legs,
Okay.
pull the glutes in, tighten the abs, drop down, squeeze up. Drop down, squeeze up. So try not to let the knees go over the toes. Keep the spine straight, bums tucked in, and up.
I love that. Well, it's got me breathing, it's got me moving. I can feel the circulation again, but it's that mental engagement. And I think if you have been struggling with the after effects of COVID, just watch your energy levels. You know yourself, protect your lungs. I know that's often an area that is most affected, but your mental state is going to be so much better just by engaging again. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for recovering. Thank you for being healthy again. And thank you for helping, because I know you've helped a lot of people in the space reintroduce that exercise, and we need it. Your brain needs to be able to be free and process. So do it. Start slowly, though. Be gradual. Start with the bottom half of your body. And I can promise you, even just doing these small exercises can really have a big effect and get you moving.